got the 12s behind us. We travel well. Got my teammates, that's all we need.
For Seahawks defensive end Cliff Avril, the relentless drive to sack opposing quarterbacks comes from lessons learned at a young age. Matt Lorch sat down with Avril, and he joins us tonight with his story.
Marnie, it is truly hard to believe the 6'3", 260-pound player was picked on as a kid. But Avril says he became a target because his parents were from Haiti, a culture that gave him the grit, determination, and work ethic he credits for his success on the field and in life.
Rodgers takes it, steps up, he gets hit, he's wrapped up, he's gonna go down! Cliff Avril gets there!
Few come off the end and drop the hammer, quite like Cliff Avril. And across the NFL, you'd be hard-pressed to find a player who's more appreciative to be on football's biggest stage, considering the struggle his family has seen.
It's a whole different world out there. Like, you think about some of your poorest people here that are in some of these slums and different, it's 10 times worse. There's people that, probably haven't eaten in 5, 6, 7 days.
Haiti, where Avril's parents grew up. From the poorest country in the Western Hemisphere, they moved to Jacksonville, where Cliff was born. As a boy, he'd visit his parents' homeland every summer.
It's just so difficult to go there and not appreciate what you have once you leave.
Always returning more grateful for his parents' sacrifice to give him a better life.
They worked so hard. My mom worked 3 jobs my whole life. And my dad, crazy hours, 70 hours a week type things,
I want you to see something. Tell me about this guy.
How skinny am I? My gosh. Man, that was probably my first year of football. I didn't start high school, 10th grade.
He never played organized football until his sophomore year of high school. And his mother and father never knew he put on the pads because Cliff did not tell them.
And me being my mom's only child, she was not having that. She wasn't no, you don't need to be playing, they're too violent, this, that, and third. And I started playing without her knowing. And then my junior year, some friends at work told her that I was playing ball, newspapers and different things like that, and that's how she found out I was playing ball.
She's probably proud that she didn't stop you.
Yeah, I think she's pretty happy.
Even early on, Avril's athleticism was off the charts. His versatility, too. He became a starting strong-side linebacker at Purdue before converting to defensive end. Detroit tapped his talents in the 3rd round of the 2008 draft. The Seahawks came calling 5 years later. And the defensive end repeatedly delivered.
Touchdown gets the safety.
Scoring a safety 12 seconds into Super Bowl 48 and forcing an interception that led to a touchdown, making him a world champ. Moments he shared with his parents, who worked so hard to get him there. And the hits just keep coming. Best day of your life? What was it?
My son. And my wedding.
This is the new Mr. and Mrs. Cliff and Dantia Avril!
A wedding in the Bahamas to his college sweetheart and the birth of his son, now 4 years old.
Love you, Daddy.
Who's almost always in his father's lap or by his side, even on the field.
He looks just like me, walks just like me. Has the same attitudes that I have, It's the best thing ever.
He's a dad and he's a husband, and it's just cool to see.
His wife, Dantia, says Cliff is always the MVP at home.
My son's in that stage where he wants to do everything that daddy does.
Which now includes helping others.
He turned this thing to a party.
On this night, calling on teammates Russell Wilson,
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, because you're 7.
Michael Bennett.
So you got beef, what you want? You want the beef? You sure about that?
Your dessert.
Cam Chancellor, Richard Sherman, and others, raising money for Avril's Foundation to help battle childhood diabetes in the States and in Haiti. Giving back to a country that gave so much to him, fueling his fire on the field and a family legacy to never give up. Cliff was tested again last spring when he lost his father, who meant so much to him, to a sudden heart attack He says he'll continue to work to honor his dad and his newborn son, his second child, born last month. Guys?
Well, I would say he's doing that in spades for sure. What a great guy.
I know, on all fronts. I mean, really fun to watch in the field, and it's always great to see their personality and kind of who they are at home, off the field, and he's a winner.
He's
really
so
cool.
likable for such a big, tough guy, right?
Like a great personality.
That's awesome.
You can see his son melts him.